We have all seen the sun. It's that bright spot up in the sky. And if you look to it too long, you can damage your eyes. And if you photograph it, if you look using a long telelens, then you can damage your sensor. So never do that without proper protection. And Haida has released a very strong ND filter, the 1 million X edition filter, which holds 20 stops of light. Let's have a look at this filter and let's see what it can do. Never photograph the sun during daylight with a long telelens. The telelens will act like a magnifying glass, concentrating all that light of the sun into a small spot, and it will burn a hole in your sensor. And you don't want to do that with your equipment, of course. If you want to photograph the sun with a telelens, then you need to have a good neutral density filter. And a 10-stop neutral density filter is not enough. The sun is too bright for that. But if you combine that with a 6-stop filter or 2 10-stop filters, it should be possible. And that's why Haida has a ND6 filter, a filter that holds 1 million times the light 1 million times. And it's a 20-stop filter and it's perfect for shooting the sun. The 20 stops filter I am using is the drop-in filter from the Haida M10 filter system. It's a nice filter that blocks the light perfectly, and due to the system, because it's a drop-in filter, it doesn't have any light leaks, which I think it's really important. I love using Haida filters because it's quite easy to fit onto the lens. It just clicks on and it is ready. And I remove the light barrier part of the drop-in filter and replace it for the ND6 filter. And now I have a really dark filter that holds 1 million times the light, and it should be enough to photograph the sun. The filter is in place and I can use my 400mm lens with a 1.4 teleconverter just to point the camera at the sun. It's quite difficult because the viewfinder is that dark, but if you do it really carefully, it is easy to do. I'm using a manual focus because the viewfinder is too dark to use autofocus. And you can also use the live view to enhance the picture to make manual focus really easy. I'm using f8, ISO 100, and the shutter speed is 1/60th of a second. With a 2-second self timer, I can shoot the sun without any problems. If you love photographing long exposures and even photographing the sun, this filter, the 1 million X edition filter from Haida, is a really nice filter. But be careful, you need really long exposures if you use this for ordinary landscape photography. But it can be quite a challenge.